Hey everybody, it's Level 1 here again, and today I want to take a hard look at the question of should you go to school for music? Is it worth it? And today, 2018. So first thing you're going to have to understand about music, and well, just to get it right out there, the hard answer for a lot of people I'm going to say is no. I feel like a lot of times it's not worth it to go to school for music unless you're already a very proficient musician, and especially for seniors, you're going to get a lot of good one-on-one advice from, you're going to get a lot of education that you would need from a big institution. Seniors, it's actually really good to go to school for music if you can afford it. But nowadays, climate change is starting to get so severe and so real so fast that any investment in your future might actually just be a mistake at this point, because 5 years from now, 4 years from now, 3 years from now, we might have dire consequences from climate change. So why would you invest in your future when you could just spend that same money having fun today? I don't think it's a good idea for anyone to go into debt for music school, because you can get just as much actual experience and knowledge in the real world. The knowledge you can get from YouTube and from books and anything they can teach you in a university, other than the one-on-one instruction and the actual emphasis on your specific degree, you can get online. And with electronic music like I produce, you can get a lot of that online. I don't think anyone should be going to school for electronic music. Well, especially nowadays, now that the world is like so close to being screwed over by climate change. I don't take that lightly. That's a serious thing that I say. Like, an investment in your future for anyone going to college is becoming less and less important because the future is looking worse and worse. That's just how it is. So, music school in particular, what they teach you might not be what you need to know. So take the genre of dubstep. A lot of the theory and other things that you're going to learn in music school, you're not going to need for making dubstep. You're going to need to know things they'll teach you in different videos, and a lot of it comes down to presets. And a lot of it comes down to equipment and software that you're going to have to buy, and going to school is not going to get you any of that equipment or software or the practice. All of that comes down to your own time. And your own time is, something that you're going to be spending also at college. You spend money and you spend time going there. And that same time you could be looking up videos by like Virtual Riot and Composerly and Wubix and tons of other people who can actually teach you. I mean, I talk about those Composerly and Wubix people, but I mean real artists like Laidback Luke. Just watch some of his vlogs, honestly. Just watch some vlogs by main artists. Barely Alive has tons of videos online. Virtual Riot has a lot, and there's tons of videos on how to make music. But what you need is experience, equipment, and time. Experience, actual practice. And you're not going to get any of that from school. What you might learn in school might be cool things, but it might not be what you need to know. And at that point, it's just a waste of your time and your money. And the reason I do this video in front of this little thing right here today is it looks a lot like the Lost Lands pen that I just got in the mail the other day. My little, I'm going to Lost Lands, I got a little pen, and I'd rather go to a music festival than college nowadays, because I got inspired by a music festival to start making music so super serious. I got inspired by Lost Lands last year, and college ain't gonna inspire you. I've been to college. I know what I'm talking about. College will teach you music theory. They'll make you go to recital attendance on Fridays, which is a pain in the ass, especially if you're commuting, because it's interesting. It's like cool to see other kids and people play on the instruments in recital attendance. They'll teach you piano. They'll teach you ear training, sight singing. You have to take singing 1, some electives, and theory 1, 2, 3. And amongst all that, you'll take 1 or 2 classes per semester of your actual influence. I was in recording arts, and you're going to take 1 or 2 classes per semester of what you're actually interested in. You're going to waste a lot of money on bullshit classes that aren't really in your field. Even as an instrumentalist or a singer or something, you're going to waste a lot of time on the electives in college, and you can get just as much actual experience and feedback from professionals if you just envelop yourself in that world. But for music producers and stuff, I really don't see much need to go to college because of how much information there is online and how much practice you have to do and how much equipment you're going to have to buy. Like, that's the big one. Like, life goes on. You can't put yourself into debt over some information that you can get online. Like, all those things I just mentioned, ear training, sight singing, theory, piano 1, you can learn all that online. So, like, just get yourself a keyboard and learn it. Like, and then watch some videos. Like, I'm not going to tell you which ones to watch because, honestly, I don't know them all. Just go YouTube it. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got to say as far as that goes. Music school, it's almost a waste of time in today's society. And it's definitely a waste of money. I would not be going into debt over any music school, and if I had the money to go to music school, I would put that money towards the equipment you need and a few tickets to some festivals. And I'm not even saying that as a joke. That can inspire you, and inspiration is worth more than education sometimes. I'll say it again, inspiration is worth more than education in certain instances. And also, going back to it, any school, any college is becoming less and less valuable because of climate change. That is a fact. That is an actual fact. The worse this planet's climate gets, the worse the worse the economy gets. If the economy takes a hit while you're in school, for any degree, you're out of luck. So I don't want to make this video too long, so just hit, if you like my advice, my real advice, go ahead and comment down below, hit like and subscribe, and listen to my music on SoundCloud. You can find a link in the description below. Everyone, have a good day. See you next time.